a sporty environment. Quite often it's something that happened in their 20s, and they haven't even thought about it since, like in that respect. Like I was fit until so and so happened, or maybe you got married, maybe you had kids, maybe you started a pretty demanding job, so on and so forth. So yeah, get to know what your priorities are, and we'll work our way from there. And I'll go back into that life balance wheel where you compartmentalize each area of your life so that you can get more clarity into the areas that you need to pay a bit more attention to. So I might try and do that tomorrow. For me today, this is, like I say, my second video. No editing. It's me. You're just getting the best that I can do for today. Sun, I'm still waiting for the sun to come up, but I'm actually going to drive to the beach today and do a bit of run along the sand. Sand running is the best thing I can do right now in a short amount of time. So for my training, I've got the Trans Cape Swim Run coming up, and so that's what I'm sort of trying to train for. The thing with me is, and some of you might know this, I don't know, but from what my posts have been, is that I tend to get into an event. I'll enter an event, and yep, sometimes I can train for it, sometimes I can't. Most often, since I've been in Western Australia, I haven't been able to train properly for anything because my work has changed. Where I had a month on at work and I could train there. I had a schedule that really allowed for that, and I'd have a month off where I could just focus on that. Things are very different now, but I will enter an event, and the reason why I can start and finish these things, even though they are truly challenging physically, it's my mental fitness that gets me through these things. I've entered an 80-kilometre trail run. I think that's in May, the Margaret River Ultra Marathon, solo, and I'm not afraid of it. I know myself well enough to know that I can do pretty much anything I set my mind to. That's not being arrogant, it's just the way it is. And I've thought about this a lot because I've gotten to a race before where I didn't train for, and I told one of the officials just in chatting, that I hadn't trained for it, and he just automatically dismissed me and said that I was going to be a DNF, which is a did not finish. That's never been me, and I don't believe that it will be, unless there's I won't even go there with regards to why that might ever happen. But it's something that I love doing, and I think it's really important for you, when you do look at your core values, think about what you love doing. This is a huge thing for people. I think there's a lot of idealism where people think about the things that they love doing, but it's like way out there. It's not within their reach, and they see other people doing it, but they don't think that that's something that they could be doing. Like, no, I can't do this because I've got work, or I've got this, or I've got that. Or yeah, I get that. I've had my times where work, like right now, work does come to the forefront. Moving house, whatever. Things do come to the forefront, but the fact is, like, you still are in charge of your life, and you've only got one life to live, and your time is limited. Like, realize that and get out there and do what you love doing. Be in nature, go for a swim at the beach. If you've got an hour, you think about the time, and it's for you. Give yourself time to relax, time to go for a swim in the ocean, go for a walk in nature. There's whatever you love doing. Ride a bike. If you don't have a bike, go and get one. Think about what kind of bike would I love. I think you look around you and decide what makes you happy, like what makes you feel free, and make it happen. One way or another, you know, there's always a way. And if we don't do the things that we love doing and the things that make our hearts sing, what's the kind of, like, what are we doing? Yeah, life, it's got to be meaningful. You've got to do things that mean something to you, whether that be work, and if work's not that for you, then, you know, bring something in your life somewhere that does. I hope that makes sense. And don't forget to breathe. I'm gonna sign off here and wish you all the best. Have a beautiful day. The sun's still behind the clouds, so we didn't get that today. But yeah, have a wonderful day. Breathe, be kind to yourself, be kind to other people, be conscious of what you're eating, what you're putting into your body, and think about how you can incorporate doing the things that you love into your life, because that's the beginning of, I believe, a successful life, and aging gracefully and keeping well. Bye for now. I'll see you in the next video.